Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? My own personal adult playground, the Dollar Tree, has some really sketchy frozen foods. Like Circle A Ranch meatballs. They were horrific and the most cardboard-like meat I've ever had. Or Chef Pierre's boneless pork riblets. These riblets were just like chewing on a damp mattress in a nursing home. And we must not forget about the chef's requested bacon-wrapped chopped beef steak. I nicknamed these water burgers due to all the added water in them. And once the burgers were fully cooked, they turned white, which I found very weird. But every once in a while, you find a diamond in the rough, like when I found Chef Ernesto's veggie burgers. They had great ingredients, and they were delicious. They also received a score of 9 out of 10 from me. But not all of Chef Ernesto's foods are created equally. Although the battered mushrooms had a short list of good ingredients, and they tasted okay, once they were cooked, they turned into a soggy, mushy mess. So right now, Chef Ernesto is batting 500. So let's see if we can raise his batting average and try his vegetable-filled samosas, which are all natural, preservative and artificial color-free, handcrafted dumplings. They're also 100% vegetarian. This 6-ounce box of 8 dumplings obviously only cost $1. Again, like with all of Chef Ernesto's products I've tried, the ingredient list is short and sweet, the way it should be. Chef Ernesto, I love you for the mere fact you have a full even number of servings per box, rather than what I've seen lately, like 3.5, 3.6, etc. Thank you. There's 4 2-piece servings per box. That means there's a total of 8 in the box. See what I do for you, the people. Not only do I entertain you with my dad jokes, but I also give you a quality, yet difficult, math lesson. Per 2 vegetable samosas, there's 96 calories, 3.2 grams of total fat, 1.4 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, no cholesterol, 258 milligrams of sodium, 15 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber, 2 grams of sugars, and 2 grams of protein. Now you see what else I do for you, the people, besides the bad dad jokes and the math course, I eat foods past the best by date. So let's get these out of the box and see what they look like. At first glance, they look like pizza rolls. You can deep fry, microwave, or bake these. Microwaving was definitely out. And I wasn't going to make a mess and fry these. So I decided to bake them in my toaster oven at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. So onto the baking sheet they go. Once I poured them out of the bag, I thought they looked like Papa Smurf's hat. Now they go into a preheated 350 degree oven for 10 to 12 minutes. 10 minutes later, I declared them done. The funny thing was, they had no real aroma to them at all. Now they kind of look like Chinese fried wontons. Let's get these on a plate and see if they're any good or not. So then I tried one. Now I thought they looked like tortellini, or maybe a fortune cookie, or maybe just a big old butt. The wrapper was nice and crispy, but it didn't have a whole lot of flavor at all. To be honest, it was bland. The filling tasted great, kind of a curry flavor. The only problem I had was there wasn't enough of the tasty filling. Maybe I had a bad one. So I tried another one to see if it had more filling. It looks like the bottom was starting to get a little bit toasty. So I think I pulled them out in the nick of time. Now this one had a bit more filling and a more pronounced flavor. These are pretty good, but they're missing something. There's just no flavor explosion. So here's my overall thoughts on Chef Ernesto's vegetable samosas. They were pretty good, but they could have been real good. The wrapper was bland. Maybe some salt or dip in hummus would add some flavor. But the filling, it was delicious. They just needed more of it. So I'm going to give Chef Ernesto's vegetable samosas a 7 out of 10. If you'd like to help support the Wolf Pit, consider being a patron. You can pledge as little as $1 a month. That's only $12 for the whole year. Or you can pledge more. That's up to you. Either way, every little bit's appreciated and helps me produce more high-quality videos more often for you, the people. Thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.